This is Pray for Tears, where tears blend with prayers from the heart. Today, you'll hear a morning prayer from an elderly woman, sitting by her old guitar, written for herself and her unfinished dreams. In the stillness, she prays to find grace and purpose for this new day, for her life. Listen with us and join us in prayer. Letter content. Good morning, and to the dreams I once held dear. I'm sitting here in my small room in Tennessee, beside the old guitar I haven't touched in years, watching the morning sunlight slip through the curtains. Today, the room is quiet, with only the sound of birds singing outside, and I feel the gentleness of the morning. A moment for me to write my prayer. I'm 62 now. My hands trembling as I touch the strings, but my heart still longs to find grace and purpose, as it did when I was young. I learned about Pray for Tears through a friend, and I send this letter, hoping the community will join me in praying for this new day to bring meaning to my life. I remember mornings 40 years ago, when I was a young girl, holding this guitar and dreaming of a big stage. Each morning, I'd sit by the window, strumming the first notes, singing songs I wrote, and I'd pray that one day I could share my music with the world. I performed at small coffee shops, the applause of the audience making me smile, and I prayed that dream would never fade, that I'd always have purpose in every note. One time, I failed at a big audition. I sat crying by my guitar, but I prayed not to give up, to find grace in that failure. Those mornings, I felt my purpose, and I prayed for God's grace to lead me to the stages I dreamed of. I remember the years that followed, when life pulled me away from my dream, and this guitar was forgotten in the corner of the room. I got married, had children, became a mother, a wife. But I had to set aside music, to care for my family, to face new responsibilities. Some mornings, I'd wake up, see the dusty guitar, and ask myself, what's my purpose now? Then I'd pray to find meaning in my new role, in the love I gave my family. When my children grew up and left home, I felt empty, like I'd lost myself. And I prayed to find purpose again, to not just live, but truly feel alive. Those mornings, I felt the loss of my dream, but I prayed for God's grace to help me find light, to help me find myself again. Today, I sit here by my old guitar, and I pray to find grace and purpose in this new day. I pray that my heart, though it's seen many years, can still play melodies, can still find joy in music, as it did before. I pray that my hands, though no longer nimble, can still strum, can still write new songs, can still create notes that hold meaning. I pray that my soul, though weary from unfinished dreams, can still find purpose, can still feel God's grace in every moment. I pray that this new day isn't just another day, but a chance to live true to myself, to revive my dream, to feel the meaning of my life. I also pray for my loved ones and for all those seeking purpose this morning. I pray for my children, that they find purpose in their own lives, that they know their mother always prays for them, always believes in them. I pray for my grandchildren, that they grow up with big dreams, that they always have grace to guide them as I once dreamed. I pray for my friends, those also seeking meaning in old age, that they find purpose, that they Feel grace in each new day. I pray that my grace, though just notes from an old guitar, can ripple out, touching hearts that need purpose, that need hope. Life isn't always easy, and some days I feel like I've lost my purpose, like my dream will forever be unfinished. Some mornings I wake up feeling empty, wondering if I still have value, if I still have meaning in this world. But I've learned to pray, to pick up my guitar, strum the first notes, and feel God's grace, like a reminder that I'm still here, can still dream. I've learned to be grateful that I can still sing, can still write, can still pray to find my purpose again. I sit here by my guitar, and I pray this new day is one of grace, of purpose, of dreams reborn. I wish I could go back to my younger days, to live fully in my dream of music. I wish I could stand on a big stage, sing the songs I wrote, and feel God's grace through every clap of the crowd. I wish I could share this guitar with my children, my grandchildren, so they'd know dreams are never too late, that purpose is always there, waiting to be found. But I know, even if I can't go back, I can still pray, can still strum, can still find grace and purpose in this new day. My children, my grandchildren, my loved ones, if you can hear me, know that I'll always pray for you. I pray your new day is filled with grace, that you find purpose in every moment, that you know I love you. I pray that we, no matter where we are, feel God's grace through these morning prayers, through the notes from my heart. I pray this new day is one of purpose, of hope, of dreams, reborn for all of us. I love you more than this guitar, more than the notes I play today, more than these prayers I write, and I hope my grace reaches you this new day. Your mother, your grandmother, Eleanor. Let us join Pray for Tears in praying with Eleanor, the elderly woman seeking grace and purpose by her old guitar in Tennessee. We pray, O Lord, for Eleanor, that her new day be filled with grace, that her heart, though it's seen many unfinished dreams, still plays melodies. May her old guitar, the morning sunlight through her curtains, be a source of inspiration for her to find purpose, to live true to herself. We pray her new day is one of meaning, that she feels your grace, that she revives the musical dreams once forgotten. Grant her hope, O God, so each morning is a chance to strum, to sing, to feel the purpose of her life. We pray for Eleanor's loved ones and for all those she holds in her prayers. May her children, her grandchildren, find purpose in their own lives, feeling her love and prayers though far away. May they know she's always thinking of them, always praying for grace to guide them, for them to chase their dreams. We pray for her friends, those also seeking meaning in old age, that they find purpose, that they feel grace in each new day. Wrap them in your embrace, Lord. Let them feel Eleanor's grace through her notes, through these tender morning prayers. We pray for all those seeking purpose, especially in the quiet mornings when they face themselves. Finding purpose is a journey not always easy, especially when life pulls us from our dreams, when we feel we've lost our meaning. We pray that morning prayers, like Eleanor's, become a source of grace, that they find purpose, that they don't feel lost. May unfinished dreams, like an old guitar, rise as a voice, calling for hope, for a world where everyone finds meaning at any age. We pray, each morning reminds us that grace and purpose are always there, waiting to be discovered, through love, through music, through prayers from the heart. Join us in this prayer, from the depths of your soul. Pray for those like Eleanor, who seek grace and purpose in the morning by their forgotten dreams. Pray for families, that they feel each other's love through these prayers and notes from the heart. Pray for all of us, that each new day be one of grace, of purpose, of dreams reborn. Leave your prayer below for Eleanor, for your loved ones, or for yourself, to find grace and purpose in this new day. Cry with pray for tears, and send your morning prayers from your heart, for every prayer is a note of hope.